Ollie, what was the mood like after the game on the weekend?
It was pretty disappointing. Obviously, we got ourselves back in the game but couldn't finish off again, and the boys were pretty gutted. It was probably another one that got away. That's 2 in a row now, so extremely disappointed. But look, we've got to move on now. We've got another huge challenge against Collingwood this week, so we can't just sit back and dwell on the loss. We've got to move on pretty quickly. We review the game today and get on with it.
Have you put your finger on what it might be over those last 2 games that you probably should have won, as you said?
I think it's pretty clear. Our ball movement has probably let us down a little bit. Our just costly turnovers late in the game, or even throughout the whole game, has resulted in opposition goals, and it's really hurt us on the scoreboard. So we worked on a little bit last week in training, and we're going to work on it again this week, no doubt, as well, because it's probably the area of the game at the moment that's really letting us down.
Handy to have him back, given, I guess, T. Cloak's up forward to negate.
Yeah, look, they've got a couple of handy tall blokes up there indoors, and Cloak, and I mean, I think Cloak could be one of the best players in the competition. Obviously, he already is, but he's probably got a couple of things that obviously his goal kicking can let him down, but when his confidence is up and he's playing well, he's probably one of the hardest forwards to play on, and is one of the best forwards going around.
Why is he hard to play on?
Oh, just his fitness. And I mean, people don't realise how fit he actually is. I mean, he's as good a runner as Nick Riewoldt, I believe, and just his strength and his ability to take and contested grab is second to none, and that's why he's probably led the marks in the AFL the last couple of years.
Would you like a go on him at some stage?
Oh, look, no doubt that it'll be either Jackson, Alapato or myself, so we'll probably have to tag team him at some stage. That's how good of a player he actually is, so we'll rotate through him, no doubt.
Cam O'Shea copped a bit of flack after his clangers on the weekend. Do you think for his development he needs to go back to the SANFL, or do you keep on persisting in the AFL?
Oh, look, I mean, it's up to the match committee. They'll decide that later in the week. But look, he's a great kid, and he's copped a fair bit. But he wasn't the reason we lost the game on the weekend. There were some senior players that made mistakes as well. I made mistakes. You can't just nail it on a kid in his 2nd or 3rd year. I mean, it's very unfair, and we'll get around him. And he's the sort of kid that wants to learn and get better, and he'll be doing extras, and we'll be there to help him and support him as much as we can.
How's Cam's mood been since it, and have you tried to sort of give him some words of advice?
Yeah, I just spoke to him before in the weights room, and he's fine. He obviously was really disappointed after the game, but I mean, he's no worries now. He's a great kid, and I mean, if you ever got to know him, he's fine. He's up and about. He's that sort of kid who, as I said, likes to learn. He sits there, watches vision, does extras all the time. So he ticks all the right boxes. He's probably lacking a little bit of confidence in the moment, and it's up to us as a playing group to try and get him up and get him to rebound this week.
And Darren Pfeiffer, D-Rod, playing well in the sample?
Yeah, Fife was very well. He played very well yesterday. I think he had something like 25 and a couple of clearances and a couple of goals as well. And D-Rod went back with a great attitude and played. It was very influential in Norwood's win as well.